Right, internet world out there. I'm a big list guy. I know J-Dog, he likes lists, so we're going to hit you with different lists at different times. Today, J-Dog, we're going to talk about our top 5 NBA, NFL, and WWE superstars.
Not everybody's J-Dog.
All time. And we're not talking about the best, our favorites, who we enjoyed watching the most. We're going to start this off in the NFL, J-Dog. I'll start us off on this one. 5 favorite NFL players, no particular order. Drew Brees. You want a Super Bowl for my team? I name my son after you, without saying. Deuce McAllister. Great player. Hard to believe, but that's the only 2 Saints on my team. Brett Favre. Loved watching Brett Favre play. He made me a Green Bay Packer fan. Another Green Bay Packer quarterback, Aaron Rodgers. If I'm not watching the Saints and I'm going to watch another team, I'm going to watch the Green Bay Packers because of Aaron Rodgers. And my 5th favorite player of all time, which is probably my most favorite ever to watch, is Mr. Barry Sanders. Loved watching him play. When I was a little kid, I was a little short kid. He was a little short dude. I was like, oh man, I can run like this dude.
We actually had 2.
2? Well,
and this is without even discussing this.
Yes, by the way, we have not discussed this until at this exact moment. J-Dog, what's your 5 NFL
Mine
players?
is Jerry Rice.
Jerry Rice.
Emmitt Smith. Barry Sanders. Brett Favre. And Moss. That's my 5.
Your list actually surprised me. Names on there I wouldn't have thought. I'll be honest with you, I gotta give you a little credit. I thought it was gonna be 4 out of 5. I thought we was gonna have Leon Lett and Jay Novacek and people like that on the list.
I thought about that. One I kind of wanted to add was playmaker Irvin.
But great honorable mention.
But I mean, Moss would come to mind before Irvin would.
Very good. That's a very good list. All right, let's move on to the association. J-Dog, I'm gonna let you start out on this one. Your 5 favorite players of all time.
Kobe, I go with the Mamba. Michael Jordan, I wasn't never a fan, but you gotta respect the man's the GOAT. Shaq. AI, I liked Iverson. He was best pound for pound player. You know, being so little, still he'd break your ankles and score on you in any way. And Reggie Miller, I like Reggie Miller.
I think it's important to point out again that we hadn't discussed this list. Hadn't discussed it.
No.
I'm gonna start out with the ones that also are on my list. 3 of yours on my list.
Wow.
Of course, Kobe. Of course, Shaq. Iverson, great. I actually own an Allen Iverson jersey. Loved Allen Iverson. Loved him. I'm putting Magic Johnson on the list because Magic Johnson is the reason I love basketball.
I thought about Johnson.
Those Lakers are the reason I started watching basketball to begin with. And my 5th is probably somebody that's going to surprise people, but Dominique Wilkins was my man in the day.
Dominique.
I love Dominique Wilkins. He just dunked so hard.
He scored too.
I love Dominique Wilkins, and that's my top 5. Moving on to WWE. This one right here, man, you can go back so far, so many different talents, reasons to like a wrestler, reasons not to like a wrestler. J-Dog, I'll start us off here. My 5 favorite, I think a guy that's going to be on pretty much everybody's list, Stone Cold Steve Austin. I love Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Maybe the most successful man in entertainment. Shawn Michaels, my favorite wrestler of all time, is HBK. And there are 2 wrestlers that are wrestling currently that are in my top 5 of all time. And that is Mr. AJ Styles.
Phenomenal.
Only thing I ever liked about TNA wrestling was AJ Styles. I was like a little kid when he comes to the WWE. AJ Styles is the man. And I also am a huge fan of Mr. Seth Rollins. I love watching him in the ring. I think he's an underrated talker. And that's my WWE all-time top 5. What you got, J-Dog?
Mine, I'm gonna go back. See, I just have to, bear with me. Sting.
Stinger.
I liked Sting whenever he was with the Blade Runners, if you can remember back then when tag team.
Who was his tag team partner in that? Do you remember?
Oh man, the Ultimate Warrior. Ultimate Warrior. Boy, Mick Foley. I liked everything that he done. Every character he had, he gave it his all. No matter what it was.
Just to throw it in there, which one's your favorite? Which one's your favorite character?
Mankind.
Oh really? I would have picked you as a do love kind of guy.
I'd have had to go with Mankind. I got to go with Mankind. And old Janice. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? The barbed wire.
The barbed wire
club.
Moving on. Who else you got?
Stone Cold.
Of course.
The Rock.
Of course.
And Ric Flair.
The Nature Boy.
Man, he he put on the show every match, and you know, he was one of mine. So.
But let me ask you this, J-Dawg, while we talking about this, who's more iconic to you, the Nature Boy Ric Flair or the Immortal Hulk Hogan?
Oh man,
I noticed Hulk Hogan wasn't on neither one of our lists. I never liked him. My favorite Hulk Hogan's NWO Hulk Hogan.
Everybody took their vitamins and all that stuff, so I guess you'd have to say Hogan.
Really? Because I would say...
I would pick Flair over.
I would say to this day, maybe 10 years ago, I think Hogan unquestionably. But man, you can't go anywhere without hearing a woo.
Oh yeah.
If somebody chops somebody,
everything.
If somebody chops somebody, I chopped you right now, Josh behind that camera's gonna go woo.
Oh yeah.
And I just think that's just iconic. And I think it's gonna stand forever.
And it's in sports too.
Everywhere.
Like, you know, when somebody scores a touchdown, they do it. I mean,
I seen a lot of them put their hands in and give me 1, 2, 3 Ric Flair, and they know when they say 1, 2, 3, that Ric Flair means go woo.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, well that's our top 5 for this week. Be looking out for more lists. They coming at you.